Hello, today we will learn how to create a small logic app which will detect tweets with a sentiment below a given threshold in order to generate some email alerts when they have been detected. So the first thing we are going to do is, as we have created our logic app, or when we create our logic app, we will go to create a blank logic. That's the way I like to start. So the first thing I want is a trigger. So in this case, what we're going to do is run it every 5 minutes. So I'll use this schedule trigger and I'll tell it that the recurrence is every 5 minutes. Okay. Now what I am going to do is find the Twitter action, and in the Twitter action I will get the home timeline. If you see it, it says this operation gets the most recent tweets and retweets posted by me and my followers. So we'll use that one, get home timeline. Yeah, I'll use 100 just for testing purposes. Okay, so I already have the Twitter connection created, so that will use my account. So we are not going to see that part. Okay, now what I need to do is detect the sentiment, but before detecting the sentiment, I always say it's recommended to detect the language. Okay, so we are going to detect the language from the tweet text. So now you see, since the home timeline can have several tweets, when I set the detect language to a tweet text, it automatically recognizes that it should loop through the results of the get home timeline action. So it tells, for each says that it will analyze the body for the results of the get home timeline action, and for each of those results it will analyze the text. Number of languages, it says that the number of languages to detect is by default 1. I'll leave it like that for now. So now what I am going to do is I need to analyze the text again, so I'll use text analytics and I'll say detect sentiment, and I'm going to say that I need to detect the sentiment for this given text. Okay, the tweet text for the results. Okay, and I'll send the language. The language, what I am going to do is send the 2 character language. So we'll see that for each language that it recognizes, it will, for each detected language result, it will get the sentiment with that given language. So it detected that the text of the tweet was in English or some other, and it will do the detect sentiment request with that detected language. I'll save this for now. Okay, so now I have seen that in some occasions the results can be null, so I'll create a condition. So the condition will be when the score is not equal to null, is not equal to null, okay, it will go to the if true. So when the results are not equal to null and the score is less or equal than 0.4, for example, okay, what we are going to do is send an email. So I'll look for the send email actions, and I'll use my Outlook365 account, okay, and I'll send it to send an email to this email. I'll tell it to send an email to that email account, email address, low sentiment detected. A low sentiment was detected. Details below. Sentiment. Okay. So I'll go and find the sentiment score. I'll put it sentiment score user. I'll go to the GitHub timeline and set user ID. Okay. And detected language. Okay. So I'll go to the detect language code, tweet text, and I'll put the text as the last item there. Okay, so let's see, I'll save this and I'll do a test run. So let's wait for this to be executed and see how it goes. Okay, it's getting the home talent, it's analyzing the results, it's doing something there, and I am starting to get emails. So we'll see that I received an email, a low sentiment was detected, details below, sentiment scored was sentiment of 0.19, the user ID is this one, as ID, I should use the username. Detected language was English, and the tweet text was configure your buckets, else leak are going to cause you, and some links. Okay, so I'll modify this, and what I want to do now is actually modify that email being sent so I don't so I get the actual username. Okay, tweet by. Okay, and we can also see something like add created add and there. Okay, let's save this and let's run it again. So if we go to the emails, we should start getting more emails in a second. So we see that it now has the date, the tweet text, who made the tweet, right? So that's the way you can analyze some low sentiments for your Twitter followers and what's on your home timeline. So what we are doing now is actually sending emails, and if you have seen, that's generating a lot of spam. So it's not really a recommended way to do it. I just did it for quick demo purposes. But what you could do there is actually get those tweets, insert them in a database, and then generate reports from those results, right? Power BI reports, for example, reporting services, Excel files, whatever you want. And that will actually avoid the email spam. So that's what I wanted to show you how to do. Feel free to share the video, do like it. Also, if you need any software development services in .NET, .NET Core, Power BI, and Azure, feel free to contact services@pticostarica.com. Thank you very much. Have a good day.